All right, chat, guys, we're gonna take a look at the subreddit. It's been a while since I took a look at it, and so I want to pull it up. So let's take a look at what we got going on in the subreddit. Chat, if you have not joined the subreddit, please join up. I looked the other day. Apparently, there's like a section on Reddit for just like streaming subreddits, and we're in the top 10, I think. I forget where I saw this. Maybe it was top 15, but the subreddit's pretty big. So shout out to all the Reddit users. And you know what? I talk a lot of shit on the subreddit. Okay? I do talk a lot of shit on the subreddit, but it's been pretty good lately. Okay? We went through a rough part when we went through a bit of a rough patch when we switched from YouTube over to Twitch, where every single post was mad at me for doing so. But I think we've come around, and let's take a look at some of the top posts over the past week. The first one, the face you make when you have to pretend you like a crappy gift, Lamau. And it's Pokimane, whose gift is spend one day with Ludwig. Okay, dude, so I barely use Twitter anymore. The only reason I use Twitter is because I can only DM some people on Twitter, and like I occasionally tweet if there's like something going on, but I barely use it. Having said that, I opened up Twitter because I don't have it on my phone, and I got a whole bunch of notifications. And I was like, what's this about? Come to find out, the good people at Offline TV tweeted out $1,000 or a day with Ludwig. And then they made up a fake account that said Ludwig fan 123. I'll explain since most can't comprehend. This is the who was this? Is it Jay-Z meme? A day with Ludwig is better option over 1,000 because the knowledge and expertise he has, he'll give you the blueprint on being wealthy and successful. His knowledge will be worth more long-term than any short-term 1,000. And for some reason, this created a fucking discourse, this meme post. All right? Because there was like threads I was getting. I have a business idea that can help you long-term too and be very lucrative. You know what? You actually are targeting the right guy because I am a sucker for that. Like, people are actually discussing the merit. Here, I'll tell you the answer, guys. You take the $1,000. I'll tell you that right now. I saw somebody saying Ludwig will pay for dinner and he'll get $1,000 worth. No, just take the rack, put it into NVIDIA. You're probably looking good in 10 years, or it all goes to shit. But you know, because I'm not teaching you shit. NVIDIA just dropped a shit ton. Hey, buy the dip, buy the dip. It went down. That's called going on sale. You know what else went down? Trump coin. And brother, I've loaded up. Buy low, sell high. Yep, we're going to the moon, us Trump coiners. Anyway, focus, we're on this meme. For those wondering, those crappy courtside tickets for the Lakers home game starts at $9,873. Guys, it was not courtside. It was absolutely not courtside. They're just the front row of the section we're in. Now, having said that, they are the literal row behind courtside, which turns out to be like 10 times less expensive. I think it'll be pretty good seats. My goal is to get on the Jumbotron.
You're my mans.
So I'm forcing everybody who goes to wear cosplay because I really want to get on the Jumbotron. And I think at One Piece night, there's a good chance that we show up dressed, you know, in our best. Ludwig, when he streams for half the amount of hours and makes half as much money. Pikachu shock face. For those curious, stolen from another thread. Hour stream, 2020, 636, 2021, 1,143, 2022, 601, 2023, 620, 2024, 881. January, 593 on Twitch, 767 on YouTube. Okay. It is true, all right, that I streamed less, so I made less. But it's hard to separate the mental difficulties streaming on YouTube. It is just harder to stream more hours on YouTube, I think. I think part of that might be the scheduling and generally how the views work, but it's harder. It's a mental gap. It's not soul crushing. It's just like a literal mental gap. Bro made more money in the last 2 weeks than most viewers will ever make in a year, but it took him 2 years of data to figure out that multi-streaming is obviously the best of both worlds. It's an interesting video, especially for any small streamer curious about the platforms and optimization. But the raw data of his streaming revenue alone, selling sponsorship contracts for doing less than 20 hours of work a week, low-key made me want to walk into traffic. Okay, well, look, I make a lot of money. It's true. Okay, but if it makes you feel better, I lose about like 40% of it in just getting scammed alone. You know, you're saying without the sponsorships, brother, that money never came. There's no money to add there. You saw the whole kit and caboodle. So, you know, $1,000 or dinner with Ludwig. Oh, it's the posts. 1,000. Next question. Why the fuck? There is a good chance a dinner with Ludwig would give you the opportunity to scam him for a cool 3 million. So I would take the dinner. A day with Ludwig if it's at the Lakers game with Shake Drizzle as my date. Otherwise, the 1K. Why everyone's fucking saying that they would scam me for more than 1,000? If Ludwig doesn't want this, I'll paramotor over the pyramids. The plat hype was too real, so I ended up making this a gift to Ludwig if he wanted it. It's a small engraving on an aluminum sheet. Note, I will not actually paramotor over the pyramid. My partner who wrote the title has Slime's humor, laughing face emoji. Eric Coots 2024 Season 3 Platinum 4. He's actually not that bad. Tyler 1. It's pretty hype. Yeah, I'll take this. I don't have a P.O. box, so I don't know how to get it from you. But I'll take 1, sir. DM me on Twitter. Speak of the devil. Year 3. Give it up for year 3 of no VTuber stream. This VTuber challenged me. She didn't realize my skill. Okay. Have I told you guys about Promise Week? Tim, we need to do this. In the month of March, we are going to do Promise Week. The way it works is simple. I go live. I spin the wheel. Whatever it hits will be a promise I said I would do and haven't done. Examples: Hollow Knight, VTuber stream, Celeste B-sides, Fursona. Okay, whatever. Tim, we need to come up with that list. Okay, so everything, Tim, that I don't know, because there's a couple of lists that are lying around, but they're a bit outdated. You never promised Fursona. You just added that. I don't remember them all off top, all right? I dress up with a Fursona that I've custom worked on for a few months. Hollow Knight, VTuber stream, whatever it is, we throw it on the wheel, okay? The alien that sucked me dry. A male alien blew me. It was so good I'm gay now by Devin Herding. Ladies, you'll just never understand. I woke up to find an alien standing homosexually at the foot of my bed. I was unable to move, shocked at how incredible his body looked. My wife slept next to me as the alien slid his long fingers down my... By the way, this is phenomenal. This was a great read. Thank you for sending it. I sent it to Slime. Buy it and read it on stream. There's no way it's real, right? It's just a joke post. I looked up aliens sucking off people, but it didn't come up. Or at least not what I thought would come up. The Lud effect. So crazy seeing all these streamers push on League after Lud, but so wholesome. Yeah. I won't lie. Chat. I broke my fast. I played a couple of League games the other day. I went almost 2 weeks sober. I played a couple of games the other day. Just two. Just two. Okay. I didn't play great, but I played serviceably. We won the games. I'm getting a lot of MMR per win, a lot of LP per win. So we did a stock contest with Doug. If you guys didn't see it, it was last Monday. And basically, we're trying to see who can make the most money drafting stocks over the course of a year. Now, we're 1 week into this contest today, officially. And everyone was doing really well until today, because today was a stock market crash. $1 trillion wipe. I think Nvidia alone went down like $500 million, $500 billion maybe. It went down a lot. The way the contest works is whoever does the best, whoever makes the most money, gets to pick where all the profits go to charity. And currently, H-Rock's doing the best. I made a couple great plays. First off, Nintendo. I saw Nintendo was undervalued. It was selling for 14 a share. It's up to 15. It's doing great right now. United Healthcare. They can't get hit twice. Kroger, good play. Amazon, doing great. Apple, safe. Take-Two, they're the makers of GTA. Okay, but then we have our bad plays. Okay, we have AMD, Micron. These guys both got heavily hit by the tech crash today. This is like I think a petrol company. It's doing not so good. And then my worst buy, which was a meme, but I didn't think it would bite me so much in the ass. Trump coin. If I literally just never bought Trump coin, I would basically be even. I would basically be even if not for Trump coin. And so you might be wondering, how much in total have we raised? Because all the profits go to charity. We have so far raised negative $500 for charity. So I think the way this works is we probably find a charity and we take a few hundred from them, like each or something. Maybe we split it across a few charities so they don't see that big of a hit. But not exactly great. Now I think long term, we got a good shot. Shout out Dirt Monster for making this. Anyway, thanks for making the site. Doug also made a site, but I don't know if it's leaked, so I'm not using that site for this, but that's what I normally use. So this is a good public fronting site. I think I'm going to bounce back because if you look, right, my highs aren't that high, but if you look across the board, I only have 4 companies that are underperforming, which is kind of on pace. Stan says 4, Aiden has 3, Atrek has 3. It just happens that 2 of my 4 losers are big losers. That coin is a death sentence. Brother, when the tariffs come in and the dollar plummets, a new coin is going to take over. Okay? It's called Trump coin. It's literally going to be what you use for like day-to-day shit. Okay? All right? And he fucking pardoned that guy who made the Silk Road. He's coming back. What do you think they're going to use? Bitcoin? No. They're going to use freaking Trump coin for that shit to buy and hits on people's lives. Okay? So clip this. In 1 year, Trump coin to the freaking moon. Not financial advice. See you there, folks. See you there. I'll be rich. Mark my words. Please don't buy Trump coin. I'm doing it for me. Please don't actually buy it.